TitleMatchNetwork.com.
Were you surprised when the crowd turned you babyface after Mania 25?
No, I saw it happening. I saw it coming. And the thing is, when you make people laugh, how can you hate someone that makes you laugh, right?
Yeah.
And yeah, just slowly, every week was a few more, and then it was kind of undeniable. But that's the way to be turned. Every veteran or producer or agent said, "Man, when the crowd turns you, it's awesome."
Did you have any issues with dressing in drag and playing your own sister?
No, I knew my family back home would be like, "Oh my God, this is the end." If they're doing, and some people thought that once you dress like a woman, there's no coming back from it. But again, you give me lemons and I'll make lemonade. And it was supposed to be one night only at Mania.
Right.
But it was just so funny. And apparently Vince was like dying in gorilla at my dancing and everything. So it ended up lasting for a few months.
Did you think any of the women were pissed when they found out that you were winning?
Yes.
Really?
A lot of the women were pissed. And I don't blame them. They went on the road and they busted their ass all year. And then this guy comes in and just wins Miss Wrestlemania. So, yeah.
Anybody say anything to you?
No.
Okay. But you heard everybody behind the scenes talking.
Yeah, I heard.
Did you ever approach any of the girls and say, "Hey, this is a spot that was given to me"? And,
I may have spoken to the group at large, just saying, "Hey, I know this is a little bit, you guys worked really hard and it was not fair, but I'm not going to turn down the opportunity. It's nobody would." And there's an unspoken understanding that any opportunity that comes your way, you're going to seize it.
Were there any major differences for you working with women in the ring?
No, these women are like someone like Beth, who's probably at the time was one of the best workers in the company, man or woman. I didn't actually touch any of the girls in the Battle Royal, but at the end I just threw them over.
What about Vicky, working with Vicky Guerrero?
I love Vicky Guerrero. She was such a locker room leader for the girls and just an awesome person. Yeah, I miss Vicky. Yeah, that was big for me. At the time where I was in the role I was in, to be a captain of a team at WrestleMania, that was huge. You always hope you're going to have a singles match at WrestleMania, but that was a WrestleMania match. And even then the next year, I think it was with the Core.
Right.
That was a WrestleMania match. It's 4-on-4, but I had a WrestleMania match. It was awesome.
Mania 30, you did the Andre the Giant Battle Royal.
Yeah, those are not as special.
Yeah.
Just because, you're lost in the shuffle somewhere. But yeah, you obviously want to be, the fewer people in the ring, the better it is, right?
More of a spotlight. What were your favorite Mania memories?
I remember my first Mania going there and everyone's like, "Happy Mania Day, Happy WrestleMania, So it's a big thing for us. And everyone's families come and I brought my family and walking out on the red carpet for the Hall of Fame with my wife and my daughter. Those kind of memories are awesome. Meeting all the old timers in the green room and having guys like Jake the Snake this year. I walked by and he's like, "Hey, the Snake guys are here." Or like he referred to me as like the other Snake guy. And I'm like, "You gotta be kidding me, man," that kind of stuff. And just running into guys, just people that sometimes our families sometimes only come to WrestleMania.
Right.
So you see snapshots of people's family, like Hacksaw's kids growing up every year. Now they're going to university and, it's crazy. So it's the family is the best part because we're on the road so much and we all share a common suffering. And that's why we're all so close because we all miss our families, and especially the parents out there.
Do you like doing Access? Some of the guys don't like doing it.
Wrestling at Access, not really.
Right. Not wrestling, but just being there and not getting
Oh,
really
yeah, I
paid.
love Access.
Okay.
It's my chance to meet the people in a controlled environment.
Right.
If I'm walking in my car and you get mobbed, you have to be the bad guy and say, "Sorry, guys, I got to go." You can't make everyone happy. But here it's a controlled environment. I get to meet the people. Where are you from? I ask everybody where they're from and try and talk a little bit about if I know something about where they're from. And then someone else gets to be the bad cop and say, "Okay, next," kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I love it.
TitleMatchNetwork.com.